Aloha Friday Hulahans. I'm here with Johnny
E-
Braff, Daniel Rude. We are your co-hosts of this tri-weekly, 3 times a week show about all things Maui real estate and a few shenanigans in between. But today, bit of a somber, a bit of a somber vibe, Johnny.
It
What's been
is.
happening?
Yeah, man. So I don't know if a lot of people, it feels like the age group's probably correct, but
Yeah.
literally the whole Hot List Hulahan name comes from Hot Lips Hulahan, Margaret Hot Lips Hulahan on MASH, right? And
Mash.
this was always a nod to our fathers because I remember
Yep.
my dad was a big MASH fan. Your dad was too. My dad,
Nonstop.
Alan Alda reminds me of my dad to this day for some reason, you know?
Yep.
And so, anyway, that's where literally it's called the hot list here on the Maui multiple listing service. And it's just somewhere that I can go to every day and see new listings and all that. When I saw that, I was like, hot list. And then it's Hulahan, Hot Lips Hulahan. So, anyway, that's where the name came from. And we do want to just pour one out and say rest in aloha to Loretta Swit. She lived a nice long life, 87 years on this earth. And we are grateful for that show. That was a great, great television show, man, about relationships, people. And it makes me remember of my father, too. So, anyway, Rest in Aloha edition today. Loretta Swit, the original Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan.
A little
That,
ode to those that go before us, and also
yes.
just a bit of transparency for you guys. I mean, we look at this list all the time, and we just the whole idea of this show was to kind of bring you into our everyday conversation. Johnny and I, we're literally going back and forth talking about these things in text or email or voice calls all the time. So hey, just bring you guys in it and let you hear kind of what we're thinking, what we're talking about, some of the stories, some of
Yeah.
the insights. And ultimately, you decide if you just like hanging out and with us, or you're thinking about Maui, or maybe you're done with Maui, or wherever you are. There's a place for Maui in your world.
I got to express some gratitude for that hot list, Danny, because we've literally built this business on the hot list, playing a game that we've called Matchmaker, right? And
Matchmaker.
that's what we do with that hot list every day is what's new, what's buzzy, who does this property fit in our group of buyers that we're working with. And so that's literally how I started back up in real estate here in Maui was just playing matchmaker with that hot list. And then it turned into this show because, everybody was screaming at us, like, you need to be on social media and you need to market and blah, blah, blah. And we don't have that big of a presence, man. I'm not a real YouTube, Instagram type of dude, but I love this. And so it just seemed crazy to try, but why not just do a show so niche down that all it is literally about Maui properties? And then we know some crap about these properties too. We know some history. I've had
Eh,
people here since there was people here on Maui, so we can share a little bit of that with people. So what you won't find here is there's not going to be sunsets, unfortunately. We don't do restaurant reviews. We don't do beautiful beach scenes, but you will hear about Maui real estate, what's happening. I'll even throw my own polarizing opinions in there. And if the comments get too bad, we'll just delete that particular video.
and maybe a few shark reports from time to time from the surf
Oh,
spots that Johnny checks out.
Shark Pit was on fire this morning. No sharks, but definitely a big monk seal cruising through the lineup today. But it
Ooh, that's
was
the same one
fun.
that's always cruising through, right?
He's always cruising through there. There's quite a few of them, but yeah, very, very fun. Had my
Epic.
birthday surf yesterday. I turned 55,
Ooh,
gang. Man, that's still 35 in my head, but 55 in my hair.
because you're
So
hanging out with me all the time.
got to hang out at Mala, surf with a bunch of the old crew over there. Shout out to Mark Anderson, Roy Mata. Saw Barry Brown out there, man. Bro, that guy
Oh,
still got it, man. He's a
dang.
fellow realtor. Gotta be 70, pushing
He's
80,
at,
man.
yeah, mid to late
Bro,
70s for sure.
that guy's more graceful on the water than he is on land. I swear to God, man.
Amazing,
Wow,
man.
that guy still can run all the way up and down that longboard, man.
That's
He
why
was
surf's
ripping.
so awesome. I mean, it's kind of like golf, except doesn't have all the expenses. You can do it for a long, long time.
It's just as frustrating. You'll never figure it out, and that's the best thing about it.
That's why you love it. That's why you love it. So,
That's That's a
That's what we're
hobby.
all about around here. That's what we do. It's just a little bit of everything and a lot of nothing, and we have a good time doing it. So,
That's
if
right.
this is something you or your friends would enjoy, feel free to share it. We're at 94 subscribers. I know it's not a lot compared to some of those people around the world and in real estate. But when we get to 100, we're going to do something fun and special, and you can be a part
Yeah,
of it. Last time, what did we do? We gave away some money to Monkey Pod, didn't we, Johnny?
we did for
That
the
was fun.
50
That was fun.
people.
That
Yeah.
was real fun.
Yep. For us, it's not about the masses. We want this thing so niche down and really just want to help people strategize as to whether Maui makes sense for them. I mean, as a local resident, as somebody that just wants to come over for a period of time, somebody that wants to pull the trigger and come see what living with us is all about. I mean, that's what we're here for. So
We're here. You get to hang out
just
with the monk seals and the Honu
yeah,
at the beach, which is
this
a
is
pretty
one.
cool reality. I mean, I think a lot of places around the world we sort of lose sight that you can interact with wildlife on a daily basis in Hawaii, and it's like normal. Like you're even
Yes,
sometimes like there's too many turtles in the water. But like when I went diving recently in Maldives, like one turtle, people freak out. One turtle we seen in like a whole week, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, it's a turtle!"
dude. Monty and Don were
So
down at
special.
Napili Bay, and on the south, the Lahaina side of Napili Bay, you've got this little rocky ridge, and there's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of limu on there. There was like six turtles just grinding right there that blew their mind. Polarizing topic of the day. Native Hawaiians are talking about it. They're no longer endangered. We need to put them back on the menu. Oh, did I say that?
Shark menu.
Well, man, maybe that's why so many sharks are being videoed chasing these things. There's so many of them, dude. Literally, like I kick them sometimes, like by
Like
accident. I'm not trying
unintentionally.
to. And bro, they are not scared, man. They pop up
Not
right
at
next
all.
to me.
They'll pop up
No,
next to you when you're surfing all the time. Like, where'd you come from?
that's it. That's
I'm
it.
bigger than you. You should
So,
be scared.
yep.
All right, but
But
they're
maybe we
not.
should talk
So,
about some real estate here, Danny. Let's
maybe.
jump in. Let's jump in. Starting out, oh, that looks like Lanio Poco,
Sure is.
Wailao. You know, this area, Wailao Street, it's on the, what would that be? The southern side of it. It's gorgeous. Do get some power lines sometimes, so just something to be aware of. Looks like they're there in this particular photo here as well. Um, Lani Opoko, believe it or not, and I'll give it to Debbie Arakaki. She's an agent with another real estate company, but she lives there. She's brilliant at what she does. It's windy in certain places, the Lani Opoko, and not so windy in others.
Ooh,
So these are the
microclimates of the
nuances.
microclimates.
That's it, man, within a neighborhood. So
Wow.
this is actually good merchandise for a like the main house in Laniopoko. I mean, some of these compounds are running 7 million plus. It's a smaller home for Laniopoko standards at 2760 for 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath. So yeah, there it is. That would be the little ohana in the back that they've shaved off. This is a 2.76 acre total parcel, and you're purchasing unit A and 2 acres of that 2.76. Views are awesome. It is all agricultural land. That is an absolutely cute plantation home.
Interesting
So
layout. Yeah, it's
it
kind of
is
tucked behind that
tucked
little
there. That's
slope.
right. That's right.
Cool.
But it is a gorgeous community there.
Sure is. We have a few clients up there.
Great longboard spot just at the bottom there.
Ooh,
Kilioopu Street here looks very much like Kealani, the Highlands. So the Highlands portion that was developed by D.R. Horton, is my understanding. So, oh, look at that putting green in the back.
little golf in the
Gorgeous views of
backyard.
the North Shore. I mean, they've lowered the price and it's still $1,000 a foot, but that's a gorgeous house. I mean, it
Wow, look at
looks
this.
like they did some nice
Backyard
upgrades there.
barbecue.
And they went crazy with the granite in there. Yeah, it looks like double Traegers there. So this is why they start out at 1,575,000. I mean, they've definitely improved the property. That's a lot of backsplash for me, but it's still gorgeous. Don't know about the green, but I mean, they threw some money at it.
A
Double
lot of
ductless,
updates. It's only
double
1,500 square feet.
ductless.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the single levels up there, bro, are smaller square footage, between 13 and
Okay. They're
1500.
asking the bigger square foot price for the
Yeah,
smaller
it's
size.
because they threw so much stuff at it. I mean, look at
Yeah.
that funky fan that they've got there oscillating. This big built-in. I don't know why you'd need two ductless air conditioning units in your living room of your
They like it
1500
real
square foot
cold, huh?
home. Must be, bro.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that little.
Jacuzzi,
There it is with the sauna
outdoor
next door. Looks like.
shower.
There you go. Traegers, two Traegers in
They're
there.
going all out.
Cute, cute.
Nice
112
spot.
days in. Yeah, 112 days in.
You love entertaining. That could be a spot for you.
We love Kealani, guys. For Central Maui, it is a vibe.
Sure is.
All right, Holomakani place, Ka'anapali. So this is Ka'anapali Vista. So this kind of sits behind where International Colony Club is, kind of in that area.
Let's give them a map.
Yep. I want to say, yeah, there it is. Oh no, so this is actually right across. It's the small neighborhood right across from where you enter Ka'anapali, actually.
Yep.
I stand corrected. So yeah, so really close to the resorts.
Right
Walk
across
across
from
the
Roy's.
street, eat at Roy's. A lot of money for this guy here. Now, granted, they did update it. It looks compound-ish from the exterior. It's a big house for Maui standards at 4,000 feet. Um, and yeah, the updates gotta be why they're asking all that money there. I kind of put this location as very similar to OG Kaanapali Hillside,
Yeah.
outside of the first gates. And yeah, they bring definitely different money, but gorgeous upgrades. A little bit of a view.
Not far from
Scroll
the
up and
beach.
see if there's any kind of rentability, if it's chopped up in any way there, Danny, in the remarks. So no permit is so this
Ooh.
is what it is.
3 hot tubs,
It's
2 saunas. Whoa.
being operated as a bed and breakfast here, Danny.
Uh-huh.
The permit is non-transferable, but you can apply after 5 years of residency. That's the scoop here, guys. It's very
Oh.
difficult to vacation rent a house. You have to own it for 5 years, and then you submit for your permit and hope. And then when you sell it, it does not transfer. It's different on Kauai, however. Nice updates, man. So I get it.
Yeah,
They were
that's
using it
interesting.
as the
I
bed
thought
and
the bed and
breakfast.
breakfast kind of moved you around that 5-year requirement, but apparently not.
No, not the case, Danny.
Moving along.
Kaylee Ocean Villas. These are slowly drifting down in price there. 1,398,000. Used to seeing those in the 1.6, 1.4s. So maybe a little exhaustion. A few of those have flipped hands.
A lot of second homes here, relocations, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Nice pool, nice
Yeah.
amenities, good location. Yeah.
Here we go. Kind of that Pakakalu Waiehu area. There it is. 1,396 square feet, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, built in 1925. Does have a detached ohana. Ooh,
Bruh. 2.1
right?
million they wanted out the gates for this?
Telling you. Was this the one that we talked to, Danny? Those people? No, no, no. This is down by the beach.
No.
That was on the river. Cute though. I mean, technically kind of ocean frontage, right? Because you've got
Yeah.
that area up in front there. Uh, huh.
Oh, I don't
Small
see the price
enclave.
though.
I don't either. That's Sandpile Surf spot right there. Um,
Location's amazing. I mean,
it is.
condition is
I didn't see 2.1. Don't see 1.6 either.
I mean, it looked like those faucets were falling apart here. Might be some termite
Uh,
damage in here.
Agreed. Agreed, Danny. Zero point 0.6 acres, so it's a bigger lot. So I get that. But 1 bathroom needs love.
Needs love. It's a beautiful spot though,
Yep.
from the aerial view.
What's that junkyard next to you though,
It
huh?
looks like a frame of a house going up next door.
So, oh, there you go.
Looks like they're
Interesting.
building something. So
Got a golf course out there, guys.
cheap golf course too if
Haleakala.
you're a resident.
That,
Very
that
cheap.
sure is. Haleakala Gardens. Very, very affordable threes and twos here. Strictly residential. Um, an area that is prone to flooding on Kona lows.
And
This
hot,
place gets beat up, hot too, but affordable. Funky grounds, man.
fairly affordable. I think we said in the last one, wouldn't be our recommendation here.
Nope, nope.
This
Oh,
one is a funny one. I don't know if it's
bro,
the
that
same
the
one.
1-1. It is the 1-1 just didn't work for them. So now, did they flip agents? Oh no.
Yeah, look at this.
So they're
Started at
still
one
using Natalie.
595.
So guys, this Natalie gal here, she will put this in the MLS for you, so it's technically listed, and then she gives out your information, and then you deal directly with buyers. It's kind of a glorified for sale by owner situation.
Yeah,
But yeah, it looks like they've finally come to their senses with zero action and have priced it somewhat close to the market. I still don't see 785 for that, Danny, but we'll see what happens
I think you're low
because
fives.
it's strictly residential, right?
Residential. I don't know how you get 785. I mean, Kamalani's at 599 for a 3-2,
Yeah,
1500 a month. I mean, location is pretty good though. You're just
there it
jog back
is.
from the
I
coast.
mean, you got Charlie Young Beach right across the street. So yeah, it's a location play. But
Good
if you
location.
like
They
your
paid
money,
400 for
if you like your money, guys, we can spend it for you better elsewhere.
it.
South Point at Waikoa. So, man, that says something, right? Downstairs unit, definitely a little dated, but clean. But starting out at 550. So, still not the high threes that we were used to back in the
Actually, a bit of yard space
early
too.
20s. It is. And nicely landscaped. That looks like maybe it's fake grass, which I don't mind at all.
There is.
Yeah. So, super
Just a
popular neighborhood.
solid opportunity. Not
Sure
special,
is.
not swanky, not over the top updated.
You get a
Just
tandem
solid.
parking spot, so you can park two cars there with a two-bedroom. That's nice.
Market value, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree.
Market value. We're going to throw a bunch of pricing strategies at you from time to time. If you ever want to dig into it further, just let us know.
So this is by the KLEE Ocean Villas location, right? Is that
It is
Wailea off in the distance we see there, Danny, or is that more South Kihei?
South Kihei into
Is
Wailea.
that Royal? Is that Menehune or Royal Mauian right there?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Maui.
that's what that is. Royal Mauian. So nice digs. We are getting closer to Wailea, so that's why we're looking at 2,095,000 for 2318. And then it does have a detached cottage. We can see that right in the front there. Built in 2002. This is kind of newer construction. Looks like a great neighborhood there, man. Yeah, this is action.
A little bit of a
This is
view.
action. So, I mean, multi-generational living for, a little bit higher end local family, um, makes for a great just straight rental opportunity, or this could make for a great condo alternative where you drop 2 million and then you just stay in the one bedroom, one bath Ohana and you rent out that $2 million house for about 8 grand a month. And that's that.
And there
And
you
this
go.
guy will just continue to go up in value.
Options, options, right? That's what we deliver here often is there is a lot of ways that you can look at Maui real estate. And oftentimes you're just thinking condo, that's it, but this gives you an option to where you look at it a little bit differently
And
and
we use we
something that
use real
works.
estate differently here. So it's nice to just kind of expose people, you
We
know?
absolutely do. Well, I mean,
Yep.
speaking on those terms, right, Johnny? We have a few clients that own real estate here, but are not on island a lot of the time. They're traveling, they use the income to support their life. Some people travel for extended periods of time, rent it out when they're not here. We have a few clients in Europe right now enjoying life. Just what they do,
That's
right?
what's up. That's what's up, man. I mean, it literally can produce for you an income that you can live off.
And there you go.
Kaimalu, this is one of our faves. We like Kaimalu. So nice alternative to a condo here as well in terms of lock and leave lifestyle. They're technically condos, but no attached walls. The vast, vast majority. Some allow you to have your own little private pools. cute little Romeo and Juliet balconies. One of the most beautiful negative edge pools in all of South Maui as well. Just a great vibey community. And like I mentioned, great for lock and leave lifestyle, great for low maintenance. I don't want to do yard work or paint my house kind of lifestyle there as well. But you're going to pay for it. Yes, 2.6 million for an 1,800 square foot condo, but it's in Wailea.
And you have some ocean view.
That's right. And that's great price for a house in Wailea. Kaiheleku Street. So we are looking at, is that the
Cottage.
Ohana? It is. So this is
The
the Ohana. Somehow got 2 bedrooms and 4 baths. I'm going to imagine that there's maybe some ancillary buildings here. I see one. I see a pool cabana, maybe. 2 car garage. It's cute. I like the modern vibe. Got a pool. So we're looking at 2 acres. They've shaved off 0.59. And then you got the bigger house in the back there is the main house. 3.1 million. So where's the 4 bathrooms come from, Danny? Scroll up. I want to read. Here we go. Peaceful and lush. 1,400. Take your pick. 4 outdoor showers. There they are. Huh. So I'll share with you, gang, something
oversized
interesting.
office, pool
Hmm.
house cabana.
There it is. So prior to 14, you could build what were called pool cabanas at Laniopoko. They've stopped it. But back then, what people would do is the pool cabana would basically be one large room with half a bathroom. And so what you would do is you would have your half bathroom, but then you'd have a door that led out and you'd have an outdoor
Like this.
shower. And now you have a full bathroom. And it's cool to take a shower outside. You're already wet. You just come
And
in to
it's hot.
dry off. That's
Feels great.
right. It's super cool. So yeah, and this is back when you could build them a little bit bigger. Ag land now, you can build up to 1,500 square feet. No, or is it 1,300? I can't remember.
1,500.
Um, but no bed count stipulation, meaning as many bedrooms as you can basically fit in there. So that's new. Used to be 2,000 square feet. Danny,
Crank
this
it up.
one's crazy. Meadowlands, man. I mean, literally built by the community for workforce housing back in the day. They did
Yeah.
build some larger ones. Dude, this guy picked this thing up, workforce housing, in 1999. Well, not this guy, but the original owner picked it up for 270.
Woo!
25 years in the future,
Almost 2 million.
795. And pending.
Pending. Yeah, we said it was a bit crazy when it came on the market. Not too crazy, I guess. 86 days and it's under contract.
There it is. Wailea Point gang, this one's sold. So it's Wailea Point that is strictly residential. Wailea Villas that you can hotel vacation rent. Same location, close proximity to the Four Seasons, Blue Beach. They're large condominiums there. So this one didn't bring the 4.388. What it did bring was 3.45.
In 385 days.
Yep. I like
This one
Maui
goes.
Surf. Yeah, this one goes, man. And brought all the money. Yep, that's 1,699 for 1 bedroom, 1 bath. They're larger, 759 square feet. They're wide. They live different. It's a very, very small community. It is absolutely in North Kihei, but it vibes.
Yeah, and all the units have some. A lot of the units have like a really interesting remodel.
Yep, a lot of woodwork and yeah,
Yeah. See, did you ever see that one that was like all stucco? It looked a bit like kind of Greece, like it was
had
all stucco inside, rounded corners. It was total trip.
it's hotel zone there too. I want to say, Danny,
I don't know about that.
go back, and let's see, because you got Nani Kaihale that is, and then the one
Nani
next to
Kahale
it.
is, yeah.
So let's see.
This
I want
is
to say, oh, now he screwed
okay.
it up, Danny.
Oh, we can check the tax records real quick. Oh, it
There it
is.
is.
You're right. I wrong.
There it is. All
Hotel
good.
zoned.
Hard to figure out these days. That's why we got the list. All right. That's a cute house right there too, man. Wow. Brand new construction, 2022, classic post and pier. 1,785,000. I really didn't see it, quite frankly, Danny, but it is new construction, and it brought 1,750,000, man. So
New construction gets the money.
yeah, it's super cute too. And dude, this one I've been in. This one was cute. Glad to see value still hanging in there, man. At Kapalua Ridge,
It's
one
hanging
bedroom,
steady.
two bath action. Yeah, this one wasn't super duper upgraded, but was upgraded enough to where you can come in and live in it. Cute upstairs bedrooms, nice
Yeah, you
furniture.
can struggle through living there.
And dude, Maui Kamaole still holding the money in a one
Holding
bedroom,
it.
two bath. Yeah, brought 760. This is one of those where it's just like the people are raving fans that stay there and they just
Yes.
love it. That's exactly what it is. We're Maui Kamaole people.
They are, right?
That's
Actually,
it.
shout out to one of our followers. He's a Maui Cam guy. He sent us an email a while back. Said he
Oh
wants to
yeah.
be there. He loves it there. That's his spot. There you go.
Shout out to FHA. So rare to get these done. Rare to get them done in condos. They got this one done there
Here's
at
another one holding
Mahalaya
value.
Banyans. Sure is. It's a
Apartment zone,
1-1. Yep, 680
Malaya,
for fees.
direct
But
oceanfront though.
some local person said, "Brah, I want to live on the ocean in Ma'alaya," and they are now. Good for them.
Again, raving fans living there for a few years. Everyone who's there loves it there, and everyone who's not there complains about it.
We are village people here. We are fiercely proud of whatever village we are part of.
That is my lie. If you are there, you love it, and if you're not there, you complain about it.
Martin's got a big piece of dirt there, dude. There's going to be some neighborhoods going in. Look at
That'll
this
be
Cam
interesting.
Sands, Danny. 10 building, ground floor, one,
Seems like a
two. I
deal.
remember I remember these were bringing 900, close to a million, 999, 765. And they put it
Nice.
out there at, a event-based price at 775, and somebody still just couldn't pay full price.
And there you go. That's an interesting one. I mean, you think Maui
Right?
Cam next door, more of an apartment style probably goes away. This feels more like a hotel, probably stays, but still affecting the values.
It is, man. Danny, that's all we got for this Happy Aloha Friday edition.
Somber rest and aloha for Loretta. And
That's it.
if you have any questions, comments, wise cracks, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, have
Yep.
a great weekend.
Come see me on Maui, guys.
June next
Aloha.
week.
Oh.